welcome back to another tutorial, and in this video I'm going to be recreating Trippie Redd's I'm Gone / Another Day. Now I did use some third-party plugins to recreate the melody, but just in case that you don't have the VSTs required, I have then made two versions of the same FLP, one which contains the VSTs and one which has all the audio rendered out and no VSTs. So starting off, I opened up Serum and chose the sub preset right here, and this is what it sounds like. As for the effects and leveling of the sub, I have a fruity limiter and a soft clipper, and it's sitting at around 12 dB. Next up is a saw preset from Serum, and this is what it sounds like. As for the leveling on this saw preset, I let it hit at around 18 dB. Next up is another Serum preset which sounds like this. The second saw preset is sitting at around 18 dB. The next sound is then a lead which plays after the chorus, and this is what it sounds like. As for the effects and leveling on this lead, I just let it sit at around 12 to 9 dB and put a bit of fruity reverb on with the mix at around 50%. And the third saw preset is sitting at around 15 to 12 dB. Next up, I opened up Hive 2 and chose the AC Peaceful preset. This is what it sounds like. This preset is setting at around 15 to 12 dB as well. Next up is another saw preset, and I used the snippet, cut out a part that I liked, and then used loop points. And this is what it sounds like. Then I also used a silent font preset, which then sounds like this. Now the last saw preset is sitting at around 15 dB, and the only effect that I used is the reverb. The thing that I did with all the saw presets is that I routed them to another mixer track, and then I cut out the lows below 182 Hz. I then automated the EQ to turn on when the 808 is introduced to make space for the 808. Then we move on to the drums. This is just a basic Say 808, and this is what it sounds like. I routed the 808 to mixer track number 2, and it's hitting at around 320 decimal. I then rerouted it to get more punch, and then I put the other track to 9. Next up is just a standard clap. The next sound is then the hi-hat, which sounds like this. Then we move on to the effects on the track. This is the master channel, and for this I used an EQ. I used a low cut on 99 Hz and a high cut at 3160 Hz. I then went up here to the right clicked and pressed create automation clip. I then opened up Fruity Flanger and then put it to the ultra thin preset. And again right clicked, pressed create automation clip. At the end of the song you want both the EQ and the EQ to turn on, which is going to give you this effect. Now some of the remakes that I'm working on right now is Holy Smokes, and here's a little snippet of that. I'm also working on Cloud9, Kamikaze, and It's a Vibe / Money Coming In, which might feature Fiji. And since you're watching this, my remake of K12A's Sexually Active feat. Trippie Redd and the Rich Motherfucker remake is also going to be out on my channel. And I got a link in the description to all my Trippie Redd remakes, so make sure that you check out those. As for all my remakes, I'm going to give the FLP and the drums away for free, so check the description if you want to know how you can get them as well. I've also released a free Mr. Rage drum kit, so if you want to get that, again, just check the description. But without further ado, here's the beat.
Expert about to go crazy.